As you can tell from the title and the thumbnail, I'm doing a review of the new BBC K-pop survival show made in Korea. I was actually really excited for this show, one because I'm a K-pop fan who basically stands almost every group under SM, and two, British boy groups have always been my thing. Like I love One Direction and the Vamps, so a show taking British guys and taking them through the trainee system and debuting well, very up my alley. And I don't do this much, but praise to SM and the BBC cause episode 1 was a good introduction to K-pop for those who probably don't know what it is, introducing the guys one by one and then showing the trainee system and how everything is going to work. So far the show seems like it's going to be good, but it's only episode 1 so there isn't much to go off of right now. With that being said, this video is my review. I repeat my review, so don't take anything to heart. I just wanted to make a little video of something I am enjoying right now, so let's begin. The show is currently airing on BBC iPlayer. The episode starts off with a small teaser for what's to come for the rest of the show, and why are they sending them to the military, like what is going on? Anyways, it actually starts with explaining how they found the guys with the audition process, and the guys chosen are RIIZE, James, Dexter, Blaze, and Ollie. They arrive to Korea, they go straight to the SM Town concert where they are able to go backstage and get some advice from RIIZE and NCT 10. When they went to leave they met some fans, LOL, which was pretty funny to see, and they then show the members arriving at their dorm, which looks insanely nice. This is where they meet their interpreter Joy, no, not the one from Red Velvet, but she explains what will happen over the 100 days, and that maybe not all of them will be able to make it in the end, which took me by surprise a bit, but also the members were also shocked about this news too. They then introduce them with the sound the group will have, and it's giving One Direction and the Vamps, so you already know I'm loving it. Then again, I always eat up any bright happy fun dance music, it's my jam. They are then introduced to the choreographer and show the guys learning the choreography, but between rehearsals they are able to go out and explore Seoul with the K-pop cowboy, and I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, I don't watch his content, so that's why it wasn't for me, but they went sightseeing, if you can call it that. They went to the Gangnam Style statue and the Wall of Hands, also to the photo booths, and so far my favorite member, or bias should I say, is RIIZE, and Mark is one of my favorite idols, so they did this photo booth for me, literally for me and only me, hee. And lastly, they went to a place called Hiker, which is an interactive experience that allows fans to make their own K-pop music videos, where they did their own dance challenge, and well, one team was clearly better than the other team, lol. After that little fun adventure they go back to rehearsing for the next couple days, and there's this bit where RIIZE is doing vocal training, and I don't know why, but it's so silly. The vocal coach asked him to rate his appearance out of 10, and he said 7. Then the vocal coach says that women will like him not because he's handsome, but because he's cute. Like what? That's so silly to me. Thought I'd mention that cause it made me chuckle a bit. Anyway, they just show them practicing and them struggling with not being able to stay in sync with each other. They then have a night off where of all the artists under SM they meet and have dinner with Shindong. Like they couldn't find anyone else, like maybe someone that speaks English so they can talk to each other more comfortably without an interpreter. For example, NCT members Johnny, Mark, Jaehyun, Wonyoung 10, but I get they might have been busy. But also RIIZE Anton, they literally already spoke to him when they first arrived. Also they could have got Key since he is a senior, and well, he's way better than Shindong. Key literally gave Conan Gray a tour of SM, like he would have been a way better option. But anyone is better than that man. But I will say them playing the bunny game was very fun to watch, so I guess he gets a pat on the back for that. After that they go back to practicing and Blaze gets called in to do vocal training, and why are they making him sing in a way higher range when his range is low? Why does K-pop hate low vocal ranges? But whatever. They then meet a wellness coach to help them talk about their daily struggles, and they talk about stuff, but the only thing I remember is Ollie saying he likes Aespa, so we know he has taste. But this segment was nice to see the guys just having a laugh, as it shows a bit of their personalities, and after that nice and fun segment they go back to training, and then it's time for the evaluation. And my gosh, they make the evaluator Hee Jun-yoon seem so scary. Like did they really need to do all that for her intro, making her seem like a Marvel villain? I'm not gonna lie, they did pretty well, but compared to K-pop groups, especially a group under SM, it wasn't up to the standard that people would expect from a group under SM. She then gave feedback, which was pretty harsh, like yikes, she really hated it. She thought they were so bad that she asked for the cameras to be turned off and called an emergency meeting with the management team. Like holy guacamole, things got serious so quickly. It took them a 50-minute long meeting to figure things out, like whoa, 50 minutes, and basically episode 1 ends with 2 people from the management team telling the guys that Heejun was holding back with her criticism because she didn't want to make them cry, and that they need to try harder because they won't debut anyone that is mediocre, and that's where episode 1 ends. What do you mean you were holding back with criticism? If that's her holding back, I don't want to know what the actual criticism was. Like, hurry up and give me episode 2 right now. There is no way you're leaving me like that. I need to know what happens next. BBC, give us the episode before I go to your headquarters and steal it. So far, I'm really enjoying the show, and I can't wait to see what will happen, and we know that they all debuted because of their social media, so it will be nice to see them growing as artists. Again, I don't do this often, but great job to the BBC and SM for making the show, but knowing them they could ruin it, so we gotta wait and see. I will say there is mixed reactions to the show, which I understand that 100%. But calling the guys ugly, well, are we seeing the same people? Babes, I know beauty is subjective, but the way some of these people are acting, it's weird. Just say you have an Asian fetish and move on and leave the guys alone. If the show and group isn't for you, just move on and ignore it. Stop running your nasty fingers on the internet and go take that energy and post something positive about your faves. And for all the people saying they aren't a real K-pop group, well, I'm pretty sure they are just a boy group, not a K-pop boy group. The only thing for them that is related to K-pop is the fact they went through the intense training system idols have to go through. I might be wrong about that, but from what I've seen, that's the only thing about them that is somewhat related to K-pop, and I guess also their company SM. And also saying that they're British, not even Korean, so they can't be a K-pop group. Well, 1, they aren't a K-pop group, and 2, K-pop groups literally have foreign members that aren't Korean. But then again, what you mean to say is they can't be K-pop, they aren't Asian. Like, girl, we know you have an Asian fetish already, but use a little bit of your brain power and think. So many big groups have non-Korean members, and isn't it so funny that it's all the same people that are hating on groups like Black Swan, V-Cha, Eunice, and Cat's Eye that are also so against Dear Alice? Like, what do these groups have that your beloved K-pop groups don't? Oh, I do wonder. Anyways, sorry about that little rant, but I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, consider giving it a like and subscribe. I might do a video recap for each episode, but don't hold me to it because this one took me a while to make, since I've never really made a long video like this before. But I will try if people are enjoying these, and let me know what you think of the show too in the comments. With that being said, stan Dear Alice.